Alright, so I'll just jump right into this one too. So time starts on control in this game. Alright, and now you can see why we call this cardboard indie. For some reason, like, every character has like this weird, like, really light outline on them. It's I don't know, it was a questionable move, I guess. And everything looks like it's a cardboard cutout. Alright, that was the hardest part of the game, killing those first 3 enemies without taking like 1,000,000 damage. Alright, so everywhere possible I'm going to be jumping, because jumping is quite a bit faster than just walking in this game. Oh, we got the knife jump. If you have the right rhythm, you just like sneak just past that. Nice, that guy punched me perfectly. I hope you guys enjoy this song, because there are no other songs in this game. Unfortunately, there's no way to get past this guy. I wish there was, but I think he spawns as soon as you get there, so there's like no sort of global timer on him. Alright, we grab the cross down here. And we actually don't have to be that fast through this part, because we have to wait for this guy again. Hey, he's out of the way. So if you're super fast, you're just gonna have to wait longer for that guy. Alright, so this is the first boss. He's a guy with, well, I don't know, with a giant plank of wood. So the boss fights are like hands down the worst part of this game. Like there's just no way to speed them up. And you pretty much, most of the bosses you just crouch punch, yeah. Ideally you can get 6 hits on this guy like per cycle, then you back off and try and do 6 more hits. Alright, we got him. Alright, up next we got the train scene. There's actually a couple of neat damage boosts that we can do. I'm gonna try and do. Oh, there's one. So when the enemies with guns shoot at you, they like lose their hitbox. So you saw I just jumped right through that guy. It's actually pretty precise to do that. Oh. Oh wow, I got through that guy too. That's really good. I'm a big fan of the giraffe on this stage. Yeah, so that's what normally happens. Health is not really that much of a concern because there's like hearts all over the place. Hey, we boost 3 out of 4 boosts is not bad. Alright, and that's that whole stage. You really don't want to fall on the train tracks because you cannot get back up. And hey, did you like that first boss fight? Hey, let's do another one where we just sit here and punch the boss in the crotch. This is the same thing. You can hit this guy like seven times per cycle, and then you jump. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then you jump. And repeat. So you might think like, you just picked up a whip on that level. Why don't you use the whip on the boss? Like, a whip has to do more damage than a punch. Nope. Even though he is known for his whip, the whip does like half the damage of just punching them, which is really unfortunate. Alright, so now we're going around the catacombs. We're collecting all the different pieces of the diary, or the journal. Boosting off rats. Alright, the whip actually does do decent damage on like most regular enemies. So this Fez guy is really annoying. I just realized that killing him like yesterday, that killing him with the whip is like a lot faster than just trying to punch him, and safer. Oops. And luckily we like hardly took any damage in that stage. Except the last piece. You have to collect all the diary pieces, or I think you die if you get to the end without collecting all of them. I did try. I mean, I tried to skip them, but it makes you pick them up. So now we're fighting this flamethrower guy. It's the same thing. Like, these boss fights are like... I think this game is... It's not a good game, but it is a pretty fun game to run. But the boss fights, man. Oh, man. Like, there's just no way to speed. You can only lose time on them. You can't, like, you can't speed up. Hey, there we go. Alright, so we're moving on to the castle. We're gonna be on the outside of the castle, trying to break in. There's a couple more diary pieces out here. 3 or 4. Uh-oh. That's bad. So the water is supposed to be like insta-death, but in this game you can buffer your jumps. So you can just hold down A and it jumps for you like the frame you land. And you can actually live for quite a while, even though they're supposed to be like insta-death. So we just boost through that guy and steal it. Hey, look, there's some indie action. We jumping on our whip. Oh. I'm surprised that guy did not shoot me again. Alright, so we picked up a gun there. The gun actually does a lot more damage against the bosses. We wait for this guy to shoot, and then we go. If you jump too early, he just knocks you like way back, and you fall all the way back to the start. Jump. Alright, so we're gonna use the gun right away on the boss. Not sure how much more damage it does, but it does quite a bit. And welcome to the best hitbox. This hitbox makes me laugh every single time. Like, how in the world is the hitbox this far off? I think this is about as far back as you can hit him, but, like, come on. Alright, now we're on to the Zeppelin. We're just gonna wait for this guy. Unfortunately, yeah, I don't think there's... Oops, I went up too soon and made him fire. I don't know if there might be a way to like boost past that guy, but I'm really not sure. I haven't really messed around with that too much. Right, you might also think this looks like a Game Boy game, and this actually, I'm pretty positive this was ported from a Game Boy game. There is a Game Boy game that is exactly the same as this. It's literally exactly the same, except it has more music somehow. There's a nice little boost there to get past that guy. So I guess they ported a Game Boy game. And that's the reason why there's like no colors on any stages. There's like one color on every stage. Like, this is the blue stage. The Catacombs was the green stage. The next stage will be a brown stage. Too slow. If you're fast enough, you can make an early cycle for this guy. And you can sneak past him like that, like a little bit faster. Oh, you punk. Alright, so we actually got 2 guns in this stage, so we're gonna have 6 bullets on the boss. It's gonna do set up a lot of damage on him. And try and jump off most ropes and ladders like this, because jumping is faster than climbing. I'll go down there. And this guy has the same, pretty much the same wonderful hitbox as that the guy outside the castle. Alright, so we're already on the final stage, the trials or whatever. I'm gonna go for some tight damage boosts. If I miss it, then I'll die. Yep. I'll try one more time, and then we'll just whip everyone down. There we go. So that's the first one. Nope. Alright, we'll just try and kill this guy. These guys take 9 hits to kill. Alright, buddy, that's enough. There's Jehovah, spelled correctly with an I, just like the movie. I think this game is actually pretty faithful to the movie. It doesn't have all the scenes from the movie, but I think if you combine this, there's 2 Indiana Jones in the Last Crusades on the NES, and they're both... Oh. Oops. And they're both totally different games. Alright, we're just gonna play this safe all the way. Yeah, one of the saw blades got me. They pretty much do insta-kill you. And yeah, the other indie game, it has a lot of RNG, but it's like a 3-minute run, which is pretty silly. But it has a couple of scenes that are like missing from this one, like the fight on the tank. Alright, there we go. There's the walk of faith or whatever. Oh, are we gonna pick the right one? Woo! Oh, we did it. So that is the end. We chose wisely. Yeah, I actually like this game, but the boss fights are rough. They're just so boring. And I hope you guys liked the music from this game, because they use it in the credits too. Like they couldn't come up with one of the other songs. They just used this one song for the whole game.